1. Okay, so my suggestion to you would be to look if the numbers are going up or down, because that's going to make a difference. Okay, so are these going up or down? Well, okay, so if you're talking negatives, but I'm just looking at the number in general. Okay, so the number in general, technically they are going down, okay, because we're decreasing. Okay, however, the numbers are increasing. So 2 to 4 to 12. So 2 times what gives me 4? 2. Okay, and the opposite, if your times tables suck, what you can do on your calculator, especially if it's like a number you don't know, you take the bigger one and divide it by the smaller one. Okay, so what is 48 divided by 12? Okay, what is 12 divided by 4? 3. What is 4 divided by 2? 2. Okay, in order for it to be, now that looks like some sort of, like it's going up by 1 each time. A geometric sequence needs to be multiplied by the same number every time. So it would have to be times 2, then times 2, then times 2. So this is not a sequence. So that's going to be a no. Okay, and again, we're going to come back to 1. Okay, look at number 5. Okay, are the numbers increasing or decreasing?
Increasing.
They are increasing. So start with the biggest number and work your way back. What is 125 divided by 25? 5. Okay, what is 25 divided by 5? 5. 5 divided by 1? 5. Okay, so are those numbers all the same? Yes. So yes, it is a geometric sequence, and it says if it is, find the common ratio. Okay, all that's saying is find the number that you multiply by every time, which is what? 5. Okay. Okay, now go back to number 1. Okay, my first question, just look at the numbers, not the negatives. Are the numbers increasing or decreasing? Increasing. They are increasing. Okay, so start with the bigger, work your way to the smaller. Okay, and the reason I say to do that is because when they're getting a different, it's kind of whether you look at it as multiplication or division. Okay, so 500 divided by 100. It'd be 5. 20 divide or 10. Jeez. 100 divided by 20 is 5. And then 20 divided by 4. 5. Okay, now, so that looks right. Okay, now you need to look at the negatives. Okay. What is 4 times 5? It is 20. Is it negative 20? No. Okay, so it's going to need to be a negative. Okay, well, now what happens? 4 times negative 5 is what?
Negative 20.
Negative 20. What is negative 20 times negative 5? 100. Okay, so when you see the signs alternate, typically you're going to have to multiply by a negative. Okay, so is this a geometric sequence? Yes, all our numbers are going to be the same. And what is my common ratio? Negative 5. Sorry, can I scroll? Okay, 7. Are those numbers going up or down? Up. Okay, now instead of dividing, you could still do the division method and start your way, working your way back. What is 2 times what gives us 4? 2. 4 times what gives me 8? 2. 8 times what gives me 16? 2. Okay. So, does this need to be a negative? Okay, you check the first one and you can kind of figure it out from there. Negative 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, so that looks good. 4 times negative 2, or 4 times 2. No, you said it wrong.
It's 8.
Wait, what? It doesn't equal negative 4.
No, it does not. Okay, Negative 2 times what is going to give me 4? Negative 2. Okay? So, and then we got 4 times negative 2. It's negative 8. 8 times negative 2 is positive 16. Okay, so is this a geometric sequence? Yes. Why? Because they're all the same number. We're multiplying by the same number for everything. Okay, and what is my common ratio? Negative 2. Okay, now, here's the reason I say divide. Okay, so if you start trying to multiply and you cannot get it right away, then you probably need to divide, because 4 times what gives me 16? 4. Okay, 16 times what gives me 36? If you don't know right off the top of your head, you should probably be doing division. Okay, that's why it's just easier. Okay, then you never have to, like, I don't want to say think, but, okay. So the opposite way to think about that is, what is 36 divided by 16? Do your calculator. That's why I made you guys get a calculator. 36 divided by 16. Some people are saying 4, some people are saying fraction. It's a fraction? What is the fraction? Huh? 9 over 4? Okay, did some of you guys get a decimal? Okay, so on your calculator there is a button, especially for those of you guys that are new, right above that delete button, it says SD. That takes a fraction to a decimal. Okay, what is it as a decimal? 2.25. Okay, so either way, it's 9 over 4 or 2.25. Are those the same? No, then stop. There's no point in checking the other one, because is it geometric? No, because they all have to be the same. Okay, if it is the same, then you keep checking. If it's not, then stop. It's not geometric. Okay, now our numbers are getting really big, right? So do the division method, okay? 864 divided by 144. 6. Okay, 144 divided by 24. 6. So far so good. And then 24 divided by 4. 6. Is this geometric? Yes. What is my common ratio? 6. Good. Okay, the back is different than the front. Hopefully you're not working on the back, because it's different. So if you are, erase everything that you did, because it's not right. What you get for not reading the instructions. Okay. So on the back, what does it say to do? Find the next 3 terms in the sequence. Okay, so you're going to kind of have to compile what you did on the front as well as what you did on the back. Okay, so obviously, if you can find the next 3 terms, is it geometric? It has to be, because how would I know what to multiply by? It could be 2.5 on the first one and then 1.93 billion on the second one. Okay, so it has to be geometric. Now, you just need to figure out what are you multiplying by every time. So, negative 3 times what gives me 15? Negative 5. Okay? And if you don't know, pick 2 of the pieces that are next to each other and divide. So you could say 75 divided by 15. Okay, 75 divided by 15. So we know we're multiplying by what? Negative 5. Okay? So 15 times negative 5 would give me 75 times negative 5. So what you're going to do is take the last term and multiply it by negative 5. So what is 375 times negative 5? Negative what? I got 1,000 something. 870. Somebody agree? 75. I can't hear. Why are you whispering? 75. Somebody agree? Now, on your calculator, don't erase, hit times 5. You don't even have to type it all in again. Okay, if you did erase, you're going to type in 875 times 5, or 1875. Is it 18? Or is it 875?
18.
Okay. Okay, so what is the next one going to be? 9,375. Somebody agree? Okay. I don't know what they are, for those of you guys that are new. I have no idea, so if it's wrong, you'll know when I grade your sheet, because I'm going to mark it wrong. Okay? So you're going to take that and say times 5.
46,875.
46,875. That's how you should talk, Hannah. I could clearly hear him.
Okay.
Freaking whispering.
It's not hard to hear me.
Well, that's good. I like you guys.
It can be a problem.
I'm never hard to hear either. Okay, 15. Okay, and that's it. That's all we're doing. Okay, so 15. What is the common ratio? Do you think 5? Okay, negative 3 times 5. Would that give me negative 15? Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. What about negative 15 times 5? Does that give me 75? Okay. So then we're going to say 375 times 5. Or negative 375 times 5. Okay, good. What's my next one going to be? It's not the same. What is it?
That's negative.
It's negative. All these are going to be the same number, yes. But they're all going to be negative. What?
It was negative last.
No, it was not.
I think it was. Hold on.
This one should be. So look, it's negative every time because we started with a negative and we multiplied by positive. So no matter what this one alternates because it's negative 5. And what happens when you multiply a negative times a negative? It becomes a positive, and then when I multiply by a negative, it's going to become a negative, and then when I multiply by a negative, it's going to become positive. Javarius, that's 1. Okay, 17. Take a second for yourself. What is that common ratio? Okay, 1 times, you saying 3 is 3. What is 3 times 3? 9, so that works out. 9 times 3 is 27. So now you're going to say 27 times 3.
81.
81?
Yeah.
Okay, and again, on your calculator, don't erase, just hit times 3, and write them down, okay? So 81 times 3, 243, and then times 3,
729.
729. Perfect. Okay, 19. What is our common ratio? What's the number for sure? 2. Okay, it is definitely 2. Okay, should it be negative or not? Okay, well, what is negative 3 times 2? Negative 6. So is that right? No, so put the negative on there. Okay, so we're going to say times negative 2. So what is 24 times negative 2? Negative 48. Times 2. Negative 96 times 2.
Negative 1 is negative.
Okay, something's not right because all of those are negative. So figure it out. Because look at these.
Wait,
It's the last one I should have been.
So if we look, what's the pattern? We got, is this negative or not? Negative, what's this one?
No.
So positive. What's this one? There we go. That's the one that's wrong. Okay? When you're multiplying by a negative, they should alternate every single time. Okay, 21. What's that common ratio? 4. Okay, so 3 times 12, or, oh my gosh, this is why I don't like teaching in the morning. Okay, should it be a negative or not?
Yeah. The first one should be negative 4.
Well, if one's a negative 4, they all gotta be a negative 4. Okay? What we're looking at is the pattern. So we got negative, positive, negative, positive. So what should this one be? Should be a negative, and our next one should be a positive, and then the next one should be a negative. Okay? What is the number? So 192 times negative 4.
768.
768?
768.
Okay? You meant negative 768, but yes. Okay, and then times negative 4. 3,073. And then times negative 4. Just read me the numbers.
Negative 1, 22,
Oh, it's fine. Sometimes I don't get like how to say it either. I'll talk to my husband, I'm like, 13,000. 13,000? I'm like, wait, no. 1,300? I don't. So I just say the number. I just say the number. I'm like, 122.88. I feel like it's easier that way. Okay, 23. What is the common ratio? What's the number for sure? The number for sure is 3. Okay, does it need to be negative? Negative 4 times 3 is what? Negative 12. Negative 12 times 3. Negative 36. Okay, so we're multiplying by positive 3 every time. Okay, so negative 108 times 3.
Negative 324.
Good. What's the next one going to be?
Negative 972.
972. And the last one.
2,906.
Chase, just read me the numbers. I started screwing it up from the gate. You see my 0 made into a 9? You said 2916.
I don't like that.
I started making a 0 and I'm like, I'm not writing it right. Okay, you guys got 12 to do, okay? Get them done. You're more than welcome to work with your group. There's a difference in copying versus working.